Welcome back everybody, it's me Garmanza92 and we are back today with MotoGP 22 and continuing our Moto2 season. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. So yes, we are back with our career mode for our MotoGP 22 and continuing our Moto2 season. As you can see, our last recent run of form, we have been on the podium for the last 5 races. We are hoping to continue that form into Austria. We can just check out our contract here as we have received a proposal from Hertz Honda. So in the last video, we did actually accept this contract. However, we have been given the chance to rethink our decision. Do we hold out? Do we hold out for that contract? Now, I can't remember if this is the end of the rider market and that's it, or because we've already got that in negotiation, does that stand? I don't know. I can't really remember, to be honest. So what I'm tempted to do is to get Austria out of the way, and at the end of Austria in the following week make our decision depending on where we are. It might mean that we spend an extra year. He's not very good. Might mean that we spend an extra year in MotoGP, which is Moto2, which obviously we don't want. But yeah, I think we're going to take a chance here. We do think that we might get that Monster Energy Yamaha contract. I'd like to think we do. We're 125 points in front of the Moto2 grid points championship wise, and Fabio Cesco flipping, I'll talk in a minute. Pecco Bagnaia has 5-point lead now against Fabio Quartararo. So, you know, their teammate, Fabio's teammate, Franco Morbidelli down in 19th place. That could, you know, come on, let us in. Where's the team? The team is currently 4th, obviously, because most of the points are Fabio's. So they need us. Hopefully they do contact us after this race weekend. So as you can see it there, end of the rider market window. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means you can't change teams, or you know, or something. I don't really know. So we've obviously got up until then to wait for the negotiations for that contract. So hopefully they might contact us back in the next week, or by Mazzano maybe. We've got those 3 runs, run of 3 races every week there before we head into the sort of, or that is the Asian part of the season. So yeah, we're going to head to Austria for the Red Bull Ring, of course. It is going to be glorious sunshine, so that's good to see. Red Bull Ring, obviously a circuit that we've been to quite a few times now, so hoping we can get a decent result around here. We've normally had something in this Moto2 machine that we can't quite understand. Not a very easy bike to ride, but at the moment seems like we don't struggle as much with the Moto2 to get to speed. We've got to speed straight away almost, so obviously a positive thing for us. But yeah, we're hoping to clinch this Moto2 championship if we can. So we've got mapping management. Get a 140 lap with each power mapping, clean lap with a long lap with a 143, top speed of 241, gain access to Q2, complete a race pace of a 140.3, and the best race time. It likes giving us best race time because we very, very rarely get that. So while we've got the race trim, I'm just going to equip 2 sets of hard tyres, or 2 hard tyres front and rear, and we're going to mainly aim, I'm pressing completely the wrong buttons here, we are going to aim for that one. So I'm going to get straight onto track, FP1. I will join back with everybody once we have finished our free practice sessions and we are heading into qualifying, and hopefully we can look at being really competitive for this Austrian Grand Prix. Okay, good stuff. We are straight through. Straight through to Q2 with a 134.9, the only rider in a 134.9. Granted, before that, we were the only rider in a 135.5. So, yeah, positive. positive. I do like this track. A little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, I do like this circuit. Consistency may be a little bit of a problem during the race, but we'll have to just sort of see how we can get on. Of course, first we've got qualifying. So we are joined by both Brits. Jake Dixon and Sam Lowes are there, and our teammate Manuel Gonzalez has made it through from Q1, as well as Aaron Canet, Albert Arenas and Jeremy Alcoba. So, here we are. Development tests, the only thing is we need that race time, which we might get. I think we might struggle, to be honest, but we'll just have to sort of see how we go. So, softs. Hopefully we can get a replica of the 134.9, if not an early 135.3, maybe, something like that might do the trick. So, I'm just going to get straight onto track and see how we can get on. I shall show everybody my quickest lap. Okay, as we come into this braking zone, you can see at the top there, we were doing quite well and we've got an invalid lap. As you can see, the driver just about in front of us, I've just given him a bit of room just to clear off, because we come into the third sector with a relatively decent lap, actually, to be fair. We had a bit of a dodgy turn one, but we managed to cover it back. We sort of said to ourselves, I really hope he doesn't get in my way, and he did exactly that. So, we bailed on that lap, we've come back out, hope to improve a little bit on our previous lap anyway, which that felt a lot better through there. I didn't get the best of exits out there last time either, and that was much better. Okay, so good enough distance away to not get in my way at the moment, so that's good. A 136.0 chucking in there, 134.9 from Somnik Chantra. I think it'll get quicker than that. 35.8 coming in. Oh, bit of tyre spin. Up over the top of the hill then. Just be steady on the brake through here. A bit of a wheelie as we come down the hill. Didn't really want that. Oh, that was so close to the green. So, lap time is going to be a 1:34.8. Wow, okay. Our quickest lap of the weekend. Okay, so it got a little bit quicker. Not as quick as I thought it would have done, to be honest. We managed to do our quickest lap of the weekend there with a 1:34.8. So, after Aaron Canet getting in our way, we let him clear off a little bit, hold back, give ourselves a bit of room and put in a decent lap there. Our teammate is 8th, so brilliant from our teammate there. Brilliant stuff. Sam Lowes, a little bit of a weird one, Sam Lowes, because in the last couple of pre-practice sessions, he was actually up there, so very strange. Aaron Canet and Aya Agura finish off the front row. So we head into the Austrian Grand Prix, and of course this Red Bull Ring currently standing on pole position. The only development tests we need to do is to achieve the best race time. So that's a lap, I believe. Get the quickest lap during a race, which we very rarely do. So we'll just have to see how we get on here. What sort of tyres is it going to recommend? I think it might recommend a medium and a hard. It does recommend a medium hard. I'm going to go with a medium hard because I do think you've got a lot of acceleration on that rear wheel. So, engine mapping 3, we're going to keep that, hoping to get into turn 1 and turn 2 unscathed here as we start this Moto2 race on pole position, which is good. So, let's dive straight in. Hopefully we can get a good result here. A lot of hards. Aaron Canet there with a soft front. That's a little bit of a push. Our teammates joining him. Jake Dixon going for a hard front and a soft rear. I think that's a little strange. So, let's do this then. Let's see how we can get on around this Austrian Grand Prix.
A few more moments and we'll see the start of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Here we go. Revs up. As soon as those lights go out, we are beginning this Austrian Grand Prix. Here we go, straight down into turn 1 now. No idea where to brake, so we're going to guess there. Worked out quite well. I'm going to go down a power map in 2 there, just because this is can get very easy here to wheelie as we come through this section. Obviously those new corners there added for the safety after that freak and very, very scary accident we had in the MotoGP class where 2 bikes were hurling towards Maverick Vinales and I believe it was Valentino Rossi and just managed to miss them. So a brilliant addition there for the safety of our riders as they go around these circuits. Paramount to a certain extent, but we are currently 1.8 seconds in front of Aaron Canet. We knew we've got pace around here. I didn't think I would have the race pace, if I'm honest, especially with this this hard rear. Didn't think we were going to have the sort of speed straight off that we are having, but we will keep it for now. I'm going to keep it to power map in 2. We'll use power map in 3 as we come down the straights. Power map in 2 makes that acceleration a little bit more easier to manage. While we have got that rear wheel, we'll try and that hard rear. I'll try and maintain our accelerations. We're not going to have the same amount of grip at the start of this race, and we are going to make that corner. We do somehow. No idea how, but we did. So we're on lap 2 of 6 for this Red Bull Ring circuit. Second time coming into this chicane for this race. With a good line out of there as well. Lost a lot of time through there, though. That's wide. Found up in 3 through here. That was wide through that. Gap's 1.5 now. It is coming down. Didn't think I was going to keep that gap up, if I'm honest. That's wide. Pushing it a little bit hard now, pushing it a little bit too hard. Trying to brake that little bit later just to try and increase this gap. Around the corner. Out of the corner. Onto the brakes again for this left-hander, which flicks you into this right-hander. The gap's staying at 1.4 at the moment, so that's not bad. I don't mind it staying there. Comes under a second, that's when we shall worry slightly and have to look at picking up our pace. That wasn't a very good lap. Power map in 3 as we come out that corner though. Gap staying to about 1.5. Make that corner again. We very rarely make that corner. 1:36.9 was our previous lap time. What sort of lap time are we going to do this time round? That's wide through there. That isn't very good through there. That's bad. We lost a lot of time through there. We're snaking about all over the place now. We are struggling around here for some reason. It doesn't feel the same as it did through practice and qualifying. Not as comfortable as I would like. Much better through there, though. Tip it into the left-hander now, then. Easy on the acceleration as you come out of this corner. A little bit of braking around here just to try and pick up that late apex through there. Power up the hill. Be very gentle on the brake here as well. So it's a slight decline. That rear wheel does come off the floor. Very, very easy through there. Power map in 3 as we come down here. Gap's 1.2 now, so we did increase that gap ever so slightly after that very, very poor chicane. How did we keep that? How did we keep that? I thought that was a corner then. That was much better, surely. Yeah, the gap does come down through there, but it doesn't come down as much as last time. Much better through there as well. A bit of power mapping 3 as we come down this straight now. Gap's 1 point. Oh dear. The gap isn't 1 at all. It's 0.7 now. We've got just about 3 laps, 2.5 laps really of this circuit left. Can't really afford Aaron Canet to make any more time up. Luckily, around this second half of the track, we are much quicker. Right, up the hill. He's on the breakthrough here. Cameron Bobier has crashed. Unfortunate there for Cameron Bobier. He was doing quite well. He was in the top 8. Another personal best lap. We can keep getting personal best lap though. You can't really argue. I'm going to switch to power map 3 just as we come out this corner. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, we did the same again. The rear end feels so loose for this race. I don't know why. I mean, what? Okay, it is a hard tyre. Yeah, it's granted. But even during the race strategy, if you like, that we did, the race pace test, it wasn't this bad. And we did 5 laps. Okay, the gap was just at about 1 second as we come through there, so not bad at all. Iagura, though, has managed to get past Aaron Canet now, so it is Iagura that is going to be chasing us down. And the only thing with is, he's been the person that's been pushing us around for the last sort of couple of races, if you like. Well, in this season anyway, that I can remember. It's always his name that's there, and he's within 0.7 of us now as we come into this almost to start. We come out of the final corner to start the final lap, and he is almost half a second behind us now, so he is on the charge. He is most definitely on the charge here. Didn't get a very run through there. They're right with us now. We get the power on Aaron Canet out of that corner though. He was basically parked in that corner, but somehow we've managed to wheelie the hell out of that coming out of there. I don't quite know why we got so much wheelie through that. Eye up the inside. We're in a proper battle now. Get onto the panel before Aaron Canet through there. A little bit of braking. Oh! A little bit too much acceleration. We're in a proper battle for this final lap. Final corner time, got pushed out wide by Aaron Canet there. And pushed again by Iagura. We finished third. And mayhem. That wasn't surprised that was coming though. There was a bit of argy-bargy through there. Well, not the best finish to that Grand Prix we would have liked, but it is what it is. We didn't really want to lose that one, but it was that new corner that done us, really. That new corner caused us so many more problems than it needed to. But hey ho. For the championship though, we're still 119 points. The only unfortunate thing with that is we're probably not going to get the reputation to get the Monster Energy Yamaha team. We're covered in mud there after our victory lap started with someone rear-ending us, so not the best start to a victory lap, not victory lap, cool-down lap. So we get a little bit of reputation there, and obviously some credits. We get our development points. Still nothing. We've got 5 weeks of that left and 9 weeks of that left. So let's advance at 1 week. Doesn't look like we've got anything else yet either. I don't think they're going to do it, you know. Don't think they're going to head for it. I don't know that we are going to get this contract that we want. Yeah, I don't know that we are going to get this contract, people. Obviously, we do want it. That is what we want, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to come off. But hopefully, with a bit of luck, we can get a decent result round Misano, and maybe there's a chance there that they'll be a little bit more interested. So we're basically going to have to make our mind up before we get into this sort of realm of the calendar, I think. But okay. It is what it is. We've still got that one contract. So we've got 4 weeks left of the Monster Energy. We've got 8 weeks left of that contract offer. We're just going to have to wait and see, I think. We're just going to have to wait and see what we can do. We want the Monster Energy contract, of course. But if we can go for the With You RNF team, which is obviously now an Aprilia in the upcoming season, we shall. But for now, that is all we've got time for. Another 3rd place. Obviously, some more very important points for our championship. Unfortunately, about the last couple of laps there, struggling ever so slightly with that rear wheel, which was a little strange because when we did the 5-lap test in FP1, I believe it wasn't that bad. So a little bit of an odd one there, but maybe we used a little bit more tyre in the race than we did during the FP sessions, who knows. So anyway, regardless of that, we've still got 3rd place. We still get some very important points for the championship, and we're still over 100 points in front of our second title contender, who I believe is Agura. So positive weekend all in all. The next race we head to is the San Marino Misano racetrack, which will obviously be the next video. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. And I shall see you all in the next video.